Oh goodness, just getting to this place was annoying. You know all those places where there are enemies in front of little screens and you had to fight the enemies to get past them? Well, you can't go the other way through them. That's not one of them, by the way. Anyways, here's a
I'm
quest.
working on restoring the network. The database is being flooded with corrupt information.
Corrupt information? Is that a side effect of the paradox?
That's the current theory. At this rate, it won't be long before the entire network is infected.
Is there anything we can do to help?
There is. The paradox seems to be spreading from our topographical databanks. If we can replace this section with the correct data, maybe we can stop the corruption.
And we can help you do this?
Yes, you can. What we need is data from places that someone has physically visited. We need area maps that are 100% confirmed.
So now it's the map quest. I actually needed map quest to get here. Ugh. This shouldn't be too bad. It's not quite as bad as the monster one.
This
I got a bunch
details the
already.
area of New Bodom. Fantastic. This is the unit. You've brought data on the Sunlit. Floor plans for Augusta Tower. Hello, Vile Peaks. What have we here? A map of the Grand Pulse Steps? I sure hope we can restore.
Alright, so the other 2% in the tower, Augusta Tower, it was the 13th floor, and I believe it was in 300 AF, I think? Yeah, something like that. Just go in there and go to the 13th floor. These are actually kind of really interesting if you take the time to read them. Kind of like them. But yeah, you need to have a 100% complete map for all these places. That's why I've kind of gone out of my way to get maps complete. Some of them are a little trickier than others to get, and some of them you can't get until a little later. So I'll be working on this over time. Alright, now let's head into the Dying World, 700 AF. A really cool thing about this area, when you get in here, it moves you to a location that you couldn't previously visit. As you can see, we're on the other side of where that bridge was that we couldn't get across before. So I need to go and clear out this map. There's a few treasure chests and items that I want to show you, but a lot of this I'm going to just end up cutting out because, I mean, it's me exploring a map. So basically it all looks more or less like this, which I really like this area, and I really love the music here as well. It's like Noel's theme or something. So I'll be cutting through a whole bunch of stuff. First treasure chest is 1625 gil. Next treasure chest is just south of here. You can see it in the distance, that box bouncing up there. And you need a Moogle throw to get to it. And let's see if I can avoid the enemies. Nope, they're coming after me. Of course they are. Alright, and inside this treasure chest, we get Omega Brand. That's another one of the fragments. So I'll head on to the next interesting spot, which shouldn't be too far away. So every time we get to one of these bridges, we need to use Mog's advanced Moogle hunt to, let's try this again. If you look really carefully, you can see that ring in the center, but I guess Mog was out of range the first time. That was kind of weird. So yeah, you can come over here and explore the rest of the place. Off to the right, there's another treasure chest, and I'll cut to where I find it. Alright, next to all of these things here. There's some enemies to fight because they appear whenever I want to go and get an item. Anyways, I figure I might as well show off one or two fights. I mean, you guys are watching for the game experience, right? Not just to see me collect items every once in a while and waste you guys' time. Plus, it's freaking awesome watching Lightning arrow blitz or heat blitz these guys. And then Lightning almost always gets the final shot because she is awesome. That's just how she rolls, you know? Stealing kills. Alright, let's go and get that chest. Sacred Cross. Now, the Sacred Cross is an interesting item. I believe, I could be wrong here, but I believe that it gives Noel a good amount of magic. Let's check that out. No, it's Alikeo Power Surge. So, basically, if one of your allies dies, you get a lot stronger. Alright, let's see what Mog got from that treasure chest. Yes, I know I could have walked another 10 feet, but screw that. Mana boosters! Those will be useful. Anyways, another thing coming up, so I'll cut to when we find it. Alright, over next to the Chocobo, there's another one of these boxes here. I think this one is also a special, yeah, Chaos brand. This one's a fragment as well. So, I'll cut to the next place. Here's another one of those bridges. I tried getting this earlier, but I hadn't had the advanced Moogle hunt at that time. So now I can cross over to the other side, but there's still some more stuff to do on this side, like this Chocolina shop, who has absolutely nothing new, so I'll cut this out.
If there's anything I can do for you, just holler. Love you! And find that exit. Stat!
But right behind her is another thing for Mog to find for us. This one is Platinum Casino ticket. Get some more credits for our casino habit, and I'll cut to the next thing. Alright, at the far south of a dying world in the western areas, there's this gate here. And in order to open that gate, you need another wild artifact, which we can get one in this area, thankfully enough. So that's not too much of a problem. There are very few wild artifacts. There's only just enough to open all of the gates. They didn't put any extras in. So you do have to get all of them if you want 100% completion of the game. And of the maps as well, I think. I don't know if you can really get 100% of the maps without the wild artifacts or not. But before we check out the gate, there is an item to be had, and it's up in the tree. That is the best place for them to put that item. I just love that. Right up in the tree. Power boosters. That is gonna help. And let's take a look.
It's not working.
Let's go find an artifact.
Guess we ran out. So I'll go take a look around, and when I get something important again, I'll cut. Alright, back in where all the townspeople are. Gotta chuck a Mog into here because for some reason someone put a wall in the way and Noel doesn't want to push it. But all he gets is a Phoenix down, so nothing much. We're heading up towards the shrine, or whatever we call it, and I'll see you guys there. Oh wait, there's another treasure right here. 1500 gil. Nothing big. Right, so I'll see you guys up at the shrine. Unless there's another treasure chest first. And of course there was. Get a white cape. Could have gotten this one the first time around as well. Alright, so we're here with the Farseer's Relic. And once you've gone to everywhere else, you know, after you've left this area and you've come back across the bridges and come to the Farseer's Relic, You can, in addition to getting this treasure chest, which you could have gotten before, this one has a bunch of power essences in them. You can come over back to the relic, or the shrine, or whatever you want to call it, and perform an advanced Moogle hunt on the device there. Whatever it's called. And we get to see something interesting.
Do you hear that? Music? No, it's someone talking.
Wait. It sounds kind of familiar. It's the people from my village.
Noel, do you intend on fighting Caius? He possesses the heart of Etro. If you kill him, you betray the goddess. You have the power to stop the beating of his immortal heart. You can free him from his cursed fate. However, if you lack conviction and strength, the heart of chaos will consume you. Noel, are you prepared to destroy Caius and carry the burden of your sin? Caius is a warrior infused with the power of the goddess. Do you have the courage to turn your back on the goddess and destroy him? I can do this.
It must be difficult to hear them.
They're testing me. I can't have any doubts if I'm going to kill Caius.
Is it something that you have to do?
Caius, he's protected by the power of chaos. To overcome that power, he must be defeated by another guardian like me. So yeah.
The only person left who can stop him is you.
Pretty much. I'm afraid there's no other way around it.
After that cutscene, they give us a wild artifact. That is in fact the final of the free wild artifacts that you can get. I think I still have another one to collect because I may have missed one, but that is the last one that actually becomes readily available as the course of the storyline progresses. Anyways, we're going to use this wild artifact to go back to that gate, unlock it, and get out of here. I'll see you guys when we get there. You know what a bad idea is? Going up against Metallic Cactuar with retry options locked. Thankfully, I can completely destroy them with Army of One, but if you're under leveled, they can stop you and then, I'm not sure if they kill you or just run away, but there's like no way to get away from it if you're not fast enough. Alright, on our way back. The thing about this area is the music is so great, I can ride a chocobo. It really ruins the mood. Anyways, wild artifact, and we get to head back to Historia Crux. And we unlock Brescia 100 AF. But before we go there, let's head back to Academia 400 AF and turn in the map quest.
I'm not familiar with this area. I'll cross-reference with our other files.
Travel Guide to Dying World. Alright, so we can take a look at all of the fragments that we collected in the Dying World, and we'll head on afterwards.